Jamie Graham with Ian Bebb before the game. Last week was a bit of a disaster for you. What are you going to do to change?
Well, I think we owe a lot to our supporters who travelled up to Boreham Wood. Our second half performance was unacceptable, inexcusable, and the group of players that we've got, I'm sure with their good attitudes, and they'll be wanting to repay our supporters for that awful performance and make sure we come out today all guns blazing and doing our best to get 3 points.
A result like that surely has a hit on morale. What have you said to the players this week?
Well, we had a meeting on Tuesday, and I just said to the lads, you don't become bad players overnight. I think you need to sort one or two things out yourself. And we left them for 15 minutes. And the most important thing, I said that no one should feel down. It's not the end of the world. It's a very, very disappointing thing that happened in our little football world. But we can't let it beat us, because there's a lot more worse people off than us.
It's a big game today against Eastbourne Borough. They're quite close to you in the league. Do you see it being a tough game?
Well, every game's tough. Eastbourne, when the new manager took over, were in a precarious position. But if anybody knows Blue Square South football, they were in a false position because the quality of players that they've got, no way should they have been such in a lowly position. And to be fair to the new manager, he's come in. He looks like he's revitalised them, regalvanised them. But they'll be looking to get as many points as they can, because they've been in a little bit of a relegation dogfight themselves over the last 3-4 weeks, and everybody down there is losing. Everybody down there is winning. So we'll be expecting an extremely hard game. But the most important thing is the way our players come out of last Saturday and their reaction to it.
Have you got any injury worries going into this game?
Touchwood, we're pretty much all okay, apart from Michael Green. Damien Scannell is available for the first time for a month. He's not fully fit, but he's prepared to give it a go, and that's what we want.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Ian, and good luck with the game. Thank you. Thanks. It's Jamie Graham with Ian Bebb after the game. It was 5 games without a win before that, and you managed to get one today. How happy are you?
I'm obviously happy with the result. The lads dug in today. If I've got to be honest with you, apart from the last 20 minutes, they didn't really offer too much. But Tommy made a couple of substitutions, and the goal we conceded was extremely poor. And it puts a bit of pressure on us, and we rode our luck. We had one cleared off the line. I think the big lad who came on, Remy, should have scored with a header. But today we got a bit of luck, whereas discounting last Saturday, but previous to that, we haven't got too much. But sometimes it's more important about the result, and today was certainly more important about the result.
You seem to go out with the starting lineup, fairly attacking lineup, with 4 strikers on the pitch, and it was just 2 defenders who scored. How important are those 2 defenders? Gary Elphick getting man of the match today, obviously.
Yeah, well, Gary, we started the game off well, particularly, and Bradley Bubb should have scored. And then off that set piece, he should have scored, we got a set piece, and Gary scored, and we scored just after half time. But I think sometimes with our younger players, it shows how naive we can be, and the pressure we brought on ourselves. But sometimes, as people will tell you, it's more about the result, and today it was more about the result.
It was a hard battled win. How much does that help the morale for the team, winning a game like that?
Well, it certainly does help the morale. Make no mistake about it, as I said to you before, that squad of players for Eastbourne Borough, how they were in the situation I'll never know, and they've got a lot of experience in there, and that showed today, and they caused us a lot of problems, and they'll definitely stay up, and I think they'll be a force to be reckoned with next season.
The playoffs are mathematically possible, but many people see it as it's not going to happen this season. What would be a good finish for you this season?
As I said to you before the game, take each game as it comes, try and win every one you possibly can. For us to get in the playoffs, I think we'd need Jimmy will fix it.
Okay, thank you, Ian, and congratulations on your win. Thank you. Bye.